Hello everybody, welcome to the latest episode from Diecast Alfie. Been a bit slow over the last week or so. I think I've said before, lost a bit of interest really. Bit disheartened with the views, not getting many views. I don't know why all of a sudden, less than 100 views for every video. I don't understand it. I really don't. If I had 200 subscribers, then not everybody's going to get to watch the videos. But 450 odd subscribers, and yet I'm only getting 70 odd views. Again, I'm not going to harp on about it. You're free to watch, you're free not to watch. I just don't understand why I've got that many subscribers and not the views. Maybe you're just all busy, or you're just sick of my rabbiting voice moaning. Anyway, I'm going to move on. We've currently, obviously, in the United Kingdom, got some shocking things going on here. I'm not going to go and touch on that. I think everybody's had enough of that. I think some of my views may upset people. Not the normal people, by the way, because I'm touching 57, and I'm afraid my views are old-fashioned, and I'm afraid I am labelled as a right-wing thug, and yet I'm not capable of being a thug. I can assure you, my back's broke, and but my views, well, I think they are the same as the majority of the English at the moment, and I am more than welcome to my foreign friends, as long as they come peacefully, legally. Okay, and I'm going to leave it at that. Right, I'm going to have another little moan. Well, that wasn't a moan, it was just telling you what's happening in the UK. I think everybody's aware of what's going on, and we've had enough of it, so we're not going to go on about it. The thing that I will mention is about the Pop Race Yaris Eva. Pop Race, these two here and this one there, they will be the last ones that I will be reviewing. I would have thought, because unless I get one of them Yaris Eva ones, I've finished with Pop Race. I'm absolutely fuming with them. I don't know if people are aware that even if you pre-order, a lot of them are not getting a lot of the wholesalers are not even getting the pre-orders, because for one reason or another, and we're not quite sure yet, Pop Race have cocked up, or have possibly created this situation. The best Yaris to date, the availability is zero. Certainly to us over here in the UK, through the normal outlets. And I say the normal outlets, I'm not paying double, treble the price for a model that's not even come out yet. It's on pre-order. It's not on. It's not on at all. Pop Race have either deliberately not produced enough, or they've seriously cocked up. Now, if it's the latter, what they should do is come out and say, we're very, very sorry to all you collectors. We know you're not going to be getting them. Some of you are not going to be getting them, on the first release. But we endeavour over the next couple of months to produce, many more, and you will eventually get your pre-order, and that would alleviate people's concerns, let's say, and say, okay, fair enough. You've cocked up, you've not made enough, but produce some more. But they haven't. So, I'm just fuming with them really, because anyone who's been collecting, and if you collect, you know, I've collected all the Yaris, the Pop Race Yaris, and now the best one of the lot comes out, and you're not going to be able to get it. I'm sure I will be able to get it at some stage if I was willing to pay silly prices. I'm not paying it. I will not pay it. And because I'm 57, you know, and because I'm 57 and I get these silly things in my head, out of principle, I cut my nose off to spite my face, really. And I've said to my supplier, my supplier, who, it's got no detriment to them whatsoever. It's not their fault. Make no mistake, this is Pop Race's fault for not making enough, deliberately or not. So I've cut my nose, spite my face, and I've said I'm not having any more Pop Race. Spat me dummy out. But anyway, you get like that at my age. And anyway, so that's that whinge out of the way. We're 6 minutes in and we've not talked about these here. Okay, I got these in the last batch, but I wasn't inspired by them, let's say, and I was saving them really, because I'd done quite a few videos that you'll know that them videos were produced the other week, because I think I told you the date, and I think I was still waffling on about the England garbage at the Euros, I think I was. So anyway, today we're going to look at number 677. It is the Chevrolet. In fact, I'll do a close-up. Let's get to that close-up. There we go. Oh, not too much. Chevrolet Corvette Z06 in Artic white. Okay. The usual bottom left details of the model, barcode, okay, UPC. Middle is the official logo from Chevrolet, and the TSM authenticity logo on the right hand side. Okay, so that's the 677. Okay, so next is the 659. Just notice that dent in the box there, is it? There. And it's the Honda Civic Type R in Sonic Grey Pearl. When I see the word Sonic, I just think of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Blue. So, but this is grey. So there you go. Okay. Same details on the back. Checker still there. UPC, barcode, official logo there. Honda official license product. Okay. 659. So, what we're going to do first, we are going to look at the Honda Civic Type R. I'm not going to mess about here. There it is, and it's certainly not a Sonic Blue. I'm going to go straight in for the kill there. Runs freely. Okay. It is officially Sonic Grey Pearl. Okay, I think I said it before. Yeah, they've done a lot of these Civics now. I'm a bit bored of them personally. Just there's so many of them, isn't there? You know what I mean? But hey ho, it's a nice model in itself. It's not a bad colour. I wouldn't have it, you know. But in terms of a model, it is a very nice model. Rubber black wing mirrors, lovely. It's a lovely clean paint job. Gubbins on the bottom, triple exhaust there at the back. It has the nice Honda badge at the front, the logo right in the centre, nice grille, aerodynamic intakes either side, acrylic headlamps. Yeah, you know, it's a nice car, nice model. Well, I hope everybody's been doing okay. We're currently in this drought of Mini GT again, which I talk about many times, where they all come at once. You know, I just wish they'd drip feed them to us in you know 2 or 3 a month or something, but they don't. You've got this air scoop outlet on the bonnet there, what the Americans call a hood. Okay, there, nice black alloys, very nice. Well, at the rear of the rear wheel, on the rear bumper, you've got again air outlets for the aerodynamics of the car. Same there on the front, all to create downforce and aerodynamics, as I say. Same on the either side of the exhaust there, triple exhaust in the middle. That's quite nice. Nice bit of writing on the number plate, Honda badge in the middle. Now they're not acrylic brake clusters, they are painted. Nice thin, very delicate plastic bumper. Oh, bumper, what am I on about? You can tell I've not done a video, haven't I? Spoiler on the back, very delicate. I think any major droppage, and it's good night Vienna to your spoiler. Rear window heater bars going across the rear window. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a nice standard stock model. Not bad at all. I thought they brought one out in that colour of this myself before, but without sifting through everything, I don't know if that's right or not. I'm sure I've seen that colour though, Sonic Grey. It's obviously on something. Comments in the box below if anybody knows. Oh, and that's another thing. Please feel free either to comment, to like. It's all the algorithms that YouTube look at, and if they're not seeing people engaging in the channel, they think that nobody's interested in the channel, so they don't promote the channel. If they don't promote the channel, I don't get the subscribers, I don't get the views. Oh, and please let me know if you're not getting any notifications by any chance, because again, I'm just looking to see if they're interfering with my views. Not my political views, me views. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, everything I say on here is true. No. Well, it is, to be fair. I don't say anything that I'm not prepared to stand by. I try to be fair to everybody, and you know, I'm a very honest person. What you say is what you see, but it can upset some people, these snowflakes. And to be honest with you, if I upset people, I don't care, because if you're that snowflakey and left wing that I upset you, I don't particularly want to know you. quite frankly, because you're not on my level at all. Now my level is just normal. He says. I'm not normal, I can assure you. But no, I think I've got I'm pretty level-headed sometimes. I never used to be, but yeah, these days I'm pretty level-headed. I can appreciate every single person's point of view. I don't have to agree with it, but I can appreciate it. No, I don't have to appreciate it. I'll listen to your point of view because you're entitled to it. That's more like it. Unfortunately, these left-wingers, far left, I'm going to call you far left because I'm far right, they don't, you see, all they want to do is point the finger and call me a far right thug. Why? What have I done to you? I had a different opinion. Okay. How did I get onto that? Come on, Alfie, stick to what you're doing. I said I wasn't going to mention it, didn't I? Right, let's go back. So okay, a very nice look at the hand there. Who do I think I am there, giving it all that? Yeah, very nice stock model. Okay. But again, if I wasn't collecting every Mini GT model that they bring out, I wouldn't have bought that. Anyway, to be honest, but then I wouldn't have bought this next one. The 677 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. I probably wouldn't have bought this one as either, because again we've had a lot of Corvettes, and on that box it's pretty boring, if you ask me. My opinion. Remember, everything's an opinion. You don't have to agree. I think that looks boring. Okay? But in the flesh, it's a beautiful car. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Absolute. I love the colour. I love the colour. Well, again, anyone who knows this channel well knows that red I love, and black and white I love. Well, that's Artic white, but it's the black and white contrast. I think it's gorgeous. Really like that. Beautiful spoke wheels. It's got some tiny writing there. I haven't got a clue what that says. Where's me? Oh, where is it? I've got, oh, there we go. Let's have a look. I've got a magnifying glass. Not got a clue. Okay, not got a clue. Anyway, it's lovely. Really love the crisp, sharp Artic white on that model. I think it's lovely. I'll come to the spoiler in a minute. Now, they're hard wing mirrors, they are. Filler cap there. Nice. I just love the black on the air intake of the rear wheel arch. Beautiful. Show you there's them alloys, gorgeous. Oh, now I can, looking at the camera, the rear camera, I can see the tyres hanging off on that back one, so I'm going to do a tyre repair job. There we go, click back lovely in place. And that freewheel's beautiful. Yeah, tyres back in place now. Lovely. Now there's the side version. Top, whatever. Lovely black stripe going across that. Right hand drive. Oh, that's. Are all Corvettes right hand drive? Just thinking now. I'd have thought they'd have been left hand drive, wouldn't you? Lovely lovely spoiler, low level, well it's not low level actually, is it? It's not that low. Beautiful. Acrylic inserted headlamps. You can see that proper there. Yeah, nice front end. With it being black you can't really see it. Get my hand out of the way. Yeah, very nice model. Very, very nice. Anyone who's been following me as well will know about my extra large testicular bollock. I went to see a doctor again in the hospital, because the original doctor, because it's been so long, he's left, and so I saw him last week. This week again I'm going to see another anaesthetist, because the original one, it's been so long, she's left, and this will be my third pre-op visit with this anaesthetist. Absolutely shocking, all this waiting. Well, what, a year, over a year and a half now, nearly a year and 3/4. So there you go. But of course, the guy who was seen last week, it was, well, it's not that bad. What? Have you tried walking around with a bollock the size of an orange between your legs? And he said, well, you know, it's not really in the way. I said, you what? I was lay on my back. I said, I mean, without being crude, I was lay on my back. So with it being heavy, obviously, my sack was touching me crackalino, you know, at the bottom. So obviously, when I stand up, it swings back into the front loader, you know, position. And it's like, are you mad? Are you mad? I had to demonstrate to him. I stood there with me strides down, dangling it, and oh god! And the best of it is, he had brought, what do you call them things? Chaperones. He brought a woman nurse chaperone in, and I'm stood there with me strides down, me conkers hanging out, and I'm like, I don't give a monkey's me, you know what I mean? I just wish I had like a big 11 or a 12 or something, if you get me drift. Unfortunately, I'm 57. It does some damage, but not lengthwise. It's all girth. Oh god, me and my mate used to have some fun. Me and him, you see, we were just, me and him were just obsessed with the ladies and etc. I'm not going to get too into it in case there's any kids watching, but he used to buy the Daily Sport. Anyone who knows the newspapers in the UK, the Daily Sport. It's funny actually, because there was Lucy Pinder was mentioned the other day on a YouTube thing. I thought, I've not come across her for a long time. And that, oh, anyway, so we used to go on about that, and there was a couple of blokes at work with monster tools, and basically, but they were just absolute clowns in terms with the ladies, belting lads, don't get me wrong, but clowns with the ladies. And they just didn't realise what an asset that they had, and me and my mate were just like, oh god, you know. But it was a good talking point. It was a good laugh. But there we go. We had silly competitions. When I was with the water board, I used to be able to do a wee. We had competitions as to how far we could. You know, basically how far we could get, and you can believe me or believe me not, I could wee over the top of a tractor over the other end, and it was like that was one of my party pieces. Oh God, I'll never forget a bloke on oh, what was it called? Oh, the one with oh God, 57. I can't remember. Not Play Your Cards Right. The one with Barrymore in. Anyway, I'll never forget a bloke, Michael Barrymore, that's the fella. One of the funniest guys. What a travesty that was, what happened to him. Was it his fault? You know what happened? You know, I don't think, but there we go, allegedly. So, Michael Barrymore. Never forget this bloke who was a big monster bouncer. And he said, I might only have a little one, he said, but I've got 19 stone to push it with. I thought that was a cracker. Oh dear. Oh, anyway, I'm diversifying. Chevrolet Corvette written across the back. I've just looked at my time. It's 25.5 minutes. Better get a move on. Nice quad exhaust there. Wish they were tipped a bit. Beautiful spoiler. Very thin, very delicate. Got to be careful with that. That's a lovely rear end. I don't know, how did I get onto that? Daily Sport, Lucy Pinder. Oh, that was it, yeah. Idiot Doctor. Because he said, how can he get in the way? I said, well, yeah, have a look at this. And I was stood up there, my town hall squashed between my legs. And yeah, anyway. 26.5 minutes. I'm going to get that on there. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and just in case it goes off, hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Okay. I am going to do another video now on these. Them two pop races. Dirtbags pop race. Right. Sorry to have bored you. I just thought I'd give you an update on my extra large testicular. Okay, I've got a hydroseal, by the way, for those who don't know, which is a build-up of fluid around your bollock. Okay, take care. See you in the next episode. Bye.